afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. We are today January 7th, Monday, January 7th, 2019. I'm sorry if I'm distracted. The neighbor is about to go out, and he was supposed to, I'm guessing that he was supposed to be out, but something tells me that he was paying attention to what I was doing. Like usually, yeah, he's leaving now. Yeah, he was paying attention to, my guts tell me that he was paying attention to what I was doing, because I was walking around, making sure that everything was okay, like there was nothing in the background. I opened this door, then I closed it, and then I had to tell the lady that I was about to, can you hear the car? You hear the car? Okay. Anyways, already 1 freaking minute. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm going to edit this or not. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially in the year 2019, and I can feel the breeze. I am very happy, guys. Like, I can't tell you how happy I am today. Not only for the new year, but I think for me it's just transitioning, the fact that I took initiative and I was able to transition so fast, so quickly, and make sure that what I had envisioned actually came through before the beginning of the year. Because a lot of time people want to like transition. People are saying that they actually want to, new year, new me, they're doing things, but sometimes you don't have to wait. For example, I finished 2018 strong. I finished 2018 very, 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 very strong. I find that the ending for me of 2018 definitely set the tone for the beginning of 2019. So, like today I woke up, I had such a powerful morning. I think it comes from the fact that everything was laid down, like my agenda for what I was supposed to do. Like I transitioned with such power into the year that for today I felt like I wanted to do the topic discussion where I give you something as well. I also want to do this with the channel. I do understand that, a lot of the topic discussions that I'm going to tackle are absolutely going to be in regards to Haiti. However, I feel like, I have gotten in the last years, I have gotten so much from other people who have shared their journey, from other people who have taught us how to become empowered, that I felt like, I actually wanted to do that. And it's not only going to be these 2 videos. I think that eventually I'm going to balance the channel with the topic discussions for Haiti, and I'm also going to balance it with some of these topic discussions that I want to actually put out for you. So it's already 3 minutes into it. Let's get into it. The topic discussion that we are going to discuss for today is going to be 2 discussions. We're going to talk about leveling up in the world, and we're also going to talk about how to stay empowered. Those are the 2 topic discussions that I want to bring out for the new year for my viewers, and for anybody who's stopping by, welcome to the channel. Join us. Okay, guys, let's start. So why do I want to talk about leveling up in this new world? Well, I want to talk about leveling up in this new world because first and foremost, I want to level up. Like, I am not near where I envision myself that I want to be, and I really want to set the tone for the year so that I can level up. And I also want you guys to benefit from that. I don't want to hold a certain information for myself. I want everybody to be on board. So many people have shared their own perspective on leveling up that I felt like, okay, let me teach people a little bit of how we all could level up in this new world. The first thing I said, be smart. Get your education, sis. Okay? You better get your shit together, okay? You gotta be smart in this new world. This new world is not for the dumb. And when I talk about education, I don't necessarily talk about academia. I know that a lot of times when people are talking about, oh, she's an educated person, they are referring to your academic achievements. For me, I don't want to make this video too long, but for me, academic achievements are not it. You have to be able to get your education in all areas of life. And even if or when you don't have the possibility to attend school to further your education, perhaps you stop at a high school level, perhaps you never went to college, perhaps you never went to high school. It's okay. That doesn't mean that you're not getting your education. Not getting your education is just sitting down and not either watching or reading anything that is going to contribute to your future growth, to your future change. So you really, really, really need to be able to get your education. You really don't have, sis, bro, you really don't have any excuse in this new world. You have so many people that are coming up, that are putting information out, that are credible, that you need to make sure that you are also getting your education. There are so many online courses these days. You can sit, it doesn't matter, you could have 10 kids. Don't come with any excuse. Please don't come with any excuse. You have no excuse. You can't sit on your butt or lay down in bed and say that you can't do anything. You can't further your education, okay? So that's the number one thing that you want to do. If you want to level up, you need to get your education, okay? The second thing that I wrote, I said, cut out the BS. Bye-bye, hater. You need to cut out the BS in your life. Like, I'm not gonna stay on it. Like, this is clear cut. Like, you can't, you can't talk to people who are not going in the same direction as you. Don't entertain them. Don't spend time with them. No, boo. No, we can't. It's a new world. I'm not going in your direction. Obviously, you felt it. You saw it. I'm just gone. Okay, I'm gone right now. That's what I'm telling you. Because the reality is, birds of the same feathers flock together. I can't be more clear, and that's the truth. I saw it in my growth, and I saw it in people that I felt have been held back because they have not outgrown their environment. The third thing I said, change your aura. Cut off the vampire blood stain. It's great to be able to surround yourself with positive people, but you gotta change your aura. Sometimes you have people around you that only bring the negative side out of you. Sometimes, and they will be family members a lot of times, close friends a lot of times. Why? Because these are the people who know you the most. When you grew up with someone, you spent a lot of time with them from your childhood into your adulthood. A lot of time, these people know how to get under your skin. A lot of time, it's going to be the little things that these people are going to say that are going to make you feel like you want to them. So you got to change your aura. You got to change your vibe. If you can't move out of an environment where you only have a vampire around you, you got to plan, and where you are, you got to make sure that you can set yourself where you can block out anything. But like I say to anybody, eventually you're going to have to get away from these people. Eventually you're going to have to get away from these vampires, because you can't be around negative people. It's just don't. It's not going to help you to level up. They're going to keep you down. Trust me. Trust me. The fourth thing I said, give others boundaries. 2018 was the year where I understood what it meant, boundaries, and when I understood the power of giving people their own boundary. Excuse me. I say so because I don't think I really understood what giving people their boundaries was, because I was so open. I've always been very open person. So it's like, if I'm in a room, yeah, you can come. If you can talk to me. But I realized that when you set the tone and you actually give people boundaries, they respect you a lot more, okay? And you get a lot more done, and you can just be at your own pace, at your own power. Give people their boundaries. We have a saying in Creole that says law business to dimanche depuis mercredi ou retirer vagabond sou. Meaning, if you want to go out on Sundays, by Wednesday you need to cut out all the like the crooked people, not the crooked, like kind of like the hoodlum. You got to take them out, because the reality is, let's say that you want to when you're not giving people their boundaries, people can feel like they can come to see you any type of way. Like, it doesn't work like that. People can feel like they can call you even when you are available. You need to teach people that they need to text you or write to you and be like, can I call you in such and such time? Are you going to be available? Can we talk? And then you allocate a time slot, like between, let's say, 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. You're like, yeah, you can call me, I'm going to be available. That's going to help you to be disciplined with yourself, so that you don't spend your entire day talking to people on the telephone, and people who are not even going to like add anything in their conversation with you, right? The second thing is going to teach people that they cannot just come and call you anytime. It doesn't work like that. No, you cannot call me anytime, okay? Yeah. So the fifth thing I say stay in tune with who you are. That is the ultimate truth. You need to stay in tune with the person that you are, even when that person has changed, that person has grown, that person has matured, that person is no longer the person that was there yesterday. I want you to be very in tune with the changes that are operating in your life, and I want you to be very in tune with the person that you are now, like the person that
Sixth
you
thing
are.
that I said, don't let others block your blessings.
I think we're gonna have to dedicate a video for this on its own. You should never let any other person block your blessings. I have experienced that in the past, and I didn't understand what was going on. There are so many people who will see that you are taking yourself in a different level. There are so many people who are going to see that you have outgrown them. There are so many people who are going to see that you are no longer the same person, that they can't even like have a conversation with you because they don't recognize you. But they will do their hardest. They will do their hardest to try to keep you down and block your blessing. You need to make sure that these people are not blocking your blessings. This is how people end up being resentful. This is how people end up staying where they are, is when other people are blocking your blessing. Make sure that other people are not blocking your blessing. 7, I said, stay empowered, motivated, and uplifted. I'm going to talk about staying empowered in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But you want to stay empowered, you want to stay motivated, you want to stay uplifted. Especially if you are surrounded with vampires. You want to do this for yourself. You want to make sure that you are staying empowered, whether it is in prayer, whether it is in your education, whether it is by listening to other people who are motivating you. You want to stay really empowered. You want to stay motivating in the things and your vision and everything that you wanted to do. P.S. This morning I worked on my vision board. So this is exactly what you need to do. 8, I said, bring something to the table, always. That is the ultimate thing. You never want to work, you never want to walk in somewhere, whether you're walking into a professional setting, a romantic setting, a friendship. You never want to walk in and not bring something to the table. You always want to bring something to the table. Otherwise, people are going to look at you like you're nothing. Otherwise, people are not going to give you respect. Otherwise, you're going to be that friend that's the third wheeler. Otherwise, you're going to be that boyfriend or that girlfriend that gets dragged. Otherwise, you're going to be that husband or that wife that is like, ugh, I don't even know why I married that person. You always want to have something that you bring to the table, if not the entire table. Always, always, always hold your own. Make sure that you bring something to the table, always. And lastly, I said, keep the distraction limited. This is an era where you can sleep off. This is an era where you could definitely get distracted. There are so many distractions. So you need to be able to keep your distraction as limited as possible. If you gotta cut off your friendships, cut off your friendship. If you gotta limit the time that you spend watching TV, I haven't watched TV in over 20 years. news, then cut off the time that you watch TV. If you gotta cut off the time that you are here on the internet, then cut off the time that you are watching. If you gotta change your setting, change your setting. Do it for you. If you know that, okay, you know what, if I'm here in this area, I'm gonna see so and so, I'm going to talk to so and so, oh, I just can't do it, then do it. If you are dating someone or seeing someone and you feel like they are a distraction to your life, then remove them. Keep the distraction limited. All of these things are going to help you to level up in your life, whether it is your personal life, because the reality is some of us have a professional life that is up to here. We have like the best professional life. We know how to talk, we're making money, we're doing this, we're doing that, and our personal life sucks. Our romantic life sucks. Our relationship sucks. So make sure that every area of your life, whether it is professional, whether it is like romantic, whether it is like, spiritual, that is up to par. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this topic discussion. Stay tuned for the next, where we're going to talk about how to stay